Number 11, we're going to graph the inequality 5y minus 2 is greater than or equal to 3x minus 7. The first thing we want to do is pretend like this is an equation so we can find our boundary line. Now this isn't in standard form. The variables aren't on the same side. It's not in slope-intercept form either. So graphing it, we're going to want to get it in one of those forms first to use our techniques from earlier in the year. I'm going to suggest let's take y and let's get it by itself. Let's put this in slope-intercept form. So my first step is I'd add 2 to both sides. 5y equals 3x minus 5. Last step, divide by 5. So we need to earthquake it, split it into 2 pieces. 3x divided by 5, that's 3/5 x. Negative 5 divided by 5 is negative 1. So we look at this and we see that we have a y-intercept of negative 1. Slope is 3/5. So we go up 3 over 5. You have to decide if your boundary line is going to be dashed or solid. In this case, since we can be equal to, we would have a solid boundary line. And then we have to decide where we're going to shade, up or down. To do that, test a point. And as long as it's not on the graph, test 0, 0. It's easy to plug in. 5 times 0 is 0. Minus 2, we get negative 2. Is that greater than or equal to 3 times 0 is 0. 0 minus 7 is negative 7. Is negative 2 greater than or equal to negative 7? The answer is yes. It is bigger than negative 7. So since 0, 0 worked, we shade that side of the boundary line. Basically saying any point in the blue shaded region, if you substitute the x and y coordinates into this inequality, it will work. Describing it, what did we hit? We hit quadrant 1, 2, 3, and just a itty little bit of 4. We included the boundary line. So this would be all 4 quadrants, including the boundary line.